Okay, hello there. Welcome to the fourth part of the Horizon Zero Dawn The Frozen Wilds 100% trophy playthrough. That was a lot of fitting. Right, hopefully this is the last part. I did want to just do 4 parts. So, let's go. Left off last night, we were on the what I believe was about to be the final boss battle. I would have done it last night, but I was just getting on too tired. But hopefully we can fit everything else in today. There's going to be one more training grounds and a couple more side quests, and that is it. Maybe a collectible. Yeah, one more statue. And hopefully that is it. Get my notes. There we go. Alright then, let's hope the save is where I thought it was going to be, which is exactly where I left it. I didn't actually do a hard save. Hi there, Witcher, how are you doing? Thanks for coming. Thanks for stopping by. Right, yeah, it looks like we have left off in exactly the same place. Yep. So down we go.
Keep moving towards the core.
Lots of supplies around here, so it's definitely going to be the final boss.
Uh-oh. Whatever Cyan did, I don't think Hephaestus is happy about it.
Oops. Are we supposed to jump up there? Oh, okay. How do we get across here? Oh, down over here. That makes sense.
Cyan said something about restraints. Is that what the tower is?
Doing okay. Good to hear. No Nintendo today. Right, so we've got a tower in the middle. No, it's not. It's on the outside. This will be a fire claw.
The new unit that Cyan warned us about. This won't be easy. We can't let it stop us. Take it down. This is a big one actually. It's a lot bigger than the green ones. Looks like, anyway. Little annoying things.
fire bearings. Stunned this one. For his upcoming test. And good luck to him in his test. Is it for a new belt then? Oh, what a shield. What was that? See that? I know what's going to around there. Stay still for one minute. And I haven't destroyed one of these, so I don't know how it goes. Oh, yeah. You deal with the tower. I've got the bear on my back.
Deal with the tower quickly.
I don't know how to destroy these towers. So I've done it. Run out. Oh no, you've got to be kidding me. Oh, I wasn't watching my health. Right at the end of the fight. That was just stupid.
Okay, Cyan said something about restraints. Is that what the term is for?
Reading the messages there. Hi there, Reefer. Thanks for stopping by. The infamous Reefer. Sorry, got it wrong there. Let's get all the way to the end of this fight again and die, hopefully.
That Cyan warned us about. This won't be easy.
Anyone's done this this fight on very difficult. Yeah, I don't have to. Tower turned up yet? No.
Another tower! Stop it from repairing the beast!
Come on. That was probably the 2 seconds I needed to stop this thing. That was close. Whoa. Ended me. He's stuck. Oh, tower. not see me? Why is he not attacking?
We can't kill the machine while the tower aids it.
Nice and healthy. Done it. Should have done it the first time, but the second time will do. What was it holding then? Damage spear. I'll try and pick those up. Might use them after. Mods. There's a green one. Get rid of that. Stealth. Yeah, I don't do that. Quick catch up on the messages. So as it says thanks, Witcher. Yeah, should have done it the first time, but I kind of just messed it up at the end there. Was that the final fight? Doubt it. Only normal. Reaper. I wanted to do this as like a 100% trophy thing. If I was going for the difficulty, it would have been taken a lot longer. I'm thinking of doing the ultra hard playthrough for the normal game after this though, or maybe a couple of games after this.
Restraints destroyed. Core access attained. I am initiating a chain reaction that will destroy the compromised elements of this facility. In order to maintain Caldera stabilization, I must now transfer my command functions to the auxiliary data center.
Yeah, I could see why you couldn't finish that on ultra hard. I don't know, I had enough time on normal.
I'm free. You must escape.
My sister!
This entire place is gonna go. Aratak. 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 Survive. Prevail. You are Banuk. What else matters? Aratak. She wouldn't have wanted you to die here. Let's go. Let's go!
Escape. Oh dear. You know that I didn't do this fight last night now. It only took me, what, 20 minutes?
What have done?
Get me up top, Aratak! Now! I need explosive ammo! Above! Quick!
Great Manukai! Rhea is gone. What of Cyan?
She said she was transferring herself to the auxiliary center. I think she meant Araya's retreat at the end of the Shaman's Path.
Then I will meet you there for the last verse of my sister's song.
Oh, okay. Not quite finished yet then. Right, so we had the 3 geared up quests as well. Where is this one of them? No. Hunting grounds. Geared up the storm slinger. Oh, it's a stormbird, isn't it? I've not fought one of those for a long time. Right, while we're here, we are going to go up here and do this side quest. Is it an errand? Yes. Probably going to need to stock up. See a merchant at some point. Oh no. What's that?
Frost clash. Better be prepared.
Right. Do I take it on? So, no, not yet. It's a demonic one. We'll leave it. Where are we heading?
Damn.
This way. Oh no. Run, run, run. Campfire. Yeah, I'll do quick save while I'm here. Up over here.
Low and quiet does it.
Okay. What's that? I forget what they're called. It's not demonic. Whoa.
Just like the Knox said.
Don't know what it is. Oh yeah, these. Oh, this. You can shoot it. Sacks on the side. I can't remember what it's weak to though. There it is. Not really weak to that, is it? Let's try and fire. Just hit these down on the ones. Whoa. Whoa, there are 13. Up to the other side. Wrong side. Something else. No. And from the other side. So last time was the more effective. Yep. That's it. I'm stuck in it. I think I have them set up yet, do I? Yeah, I do. Still.
The clothes beneath. Mac wasn't lying when he said you were tough.
Rock breaker, that's what they were called. Inventory mods. Let's get rid of you. You. See what we had here. Just put those on. Right, is it worth teleporting rather than walking? Yes, I think we'll teleport down to them. The hunting grounds, I think I'll do that last one so I'm fully graded. Yeah, we'll head here. Thanks, Witcher, they're getting a bit tougher now. All the fights have been relatively easy up until now. But obviously, make it look a bit easier that I'm playing on normal. Quests, the Hunters 3. I wonder what a lovely machine they'll have for us here. As many resources as I can find. Where are they? Over there.
Hey! She's starting without us! Let's get down there, flaming skulls!
One last time, Orkai. That is not our name.
Maybe we should table this argument until after the hunt?
I'm sure I've fought all these 2 or 3 times already. Nope, one more. Oh, there's another one of those stalkers somewhere, isn't there?
We're so close!
Time to bring down a few machines.
Maybe not. What is that? No, it is, yeah. What it was. 2 stalkers.
And take this! This is why I sharpened my
Please, we never met a foe we could take down.
Who do I need to speak to? There you are. Doing good on your stream. Thanks, Witcher. You're saying that you're still here, or am I still here? Can you still hear me? I've not had
How about it, Aloy?
another blip, have I?
Next part?
That's another part down. One more and you'll have what you need to pay off Bergrand.
Starting to feel real, you know. I'm starting to believe we're really gonna get out of here. Honestly, I wasn't sure we'd survive a week without Nakoni. But here we are.
Who's Nakoni?
Nakoni was... she was a friend of ours. She challenged the chieftain for control of the Werak.
She didn't make it.
No. If you're gonna tell this story, tell it true.
Oh good, so you can still hear me. Yeah, I'm glad you're still here. Otherwise I'd just be talking to myself at this point.
Is this why you left Banor? Because of this business with Nakoni and your chieftain?
Onakut knew Nakoni was our mentor, our friend. We couldn't stay.
That final night, we snuck back to camp, packed what we could, and left.
Like cowards.
What are we to Ty? We are Banuk, aren't we? Survive and prevail. That's what we do.
It's not what she did.
Nakoni challenged the chieftain. Why?
Onakut wrapped himself in power and authority the way some people wrap themselves in furs. If you're willing to fawn over him and sing false songs to him, you might get a spot on the best hunts. The Werak split into two. Those willing to lick the bottoms of Onakut's feet, and the rest of us, waiting for things to get better.
Until Nakoni.
She was the best and bravest of us. She was the one who took a stand.
What happened? How did you lose Nakoni?
She challenged the chieftain to a hunting competition. Onakut, damn him. He wasn't nearly the hunter Nakoni was. But who comes back to the camp after the trial? Onakut, grinning like a snap moth, crowing, "Oh, where's little Nakoni?"
We tracked Nakoni through the woods. Found her not far from the trailhead.
With their damn neck snapped.
I don't want to remember her like that. Sometimes that memory, it's all I can think of.
I'm sorry to Ty. It sounds like she meant a lot to you. To all of you. I'm sorry for what you've been through.
It's nice to be heard. Thank you, Aloy.
Look, it doesn't matter, okay? What happened in Banor is buried in Banor. What matters now is what happens in the Sundom. That's where the burning turkeys are gonna make a name for ourselves, right?
Oh, the burning turkeys? Seriously?
It rolls off the tongue.
Sort of like vomit?
So, where to next?
There's a lake just west of here. Seems like a good place to find a snapmaw fang. We'll meet you there.
If you beat us there, just wait by the campfire. We'll be along.
So one more. Snap more. No. They're pretty... oh, it's not far at all. And good, it's over by the tower. So we can do that while we're there as well. Chris is streaming Batman. Right, I'll have to drop in on him shortly once I've finished here. It has inspired me to want to play the Arkham games again, I must admit. Snapmaws are susceptible to fire.
No sign of them yet. Guess I'll just sit and wait.
Okay. Wait. Okay. That's new.
I was starting to worry about you three. Everything all right?
We took our time. After our last conversation, we had a lot to think about.
I can imagine. Just one more hunt, Then your debt is paid and you three can make your way south. Ready?
Huntress, the Sunshine Snowshoes await your signal.
Horrible! I'm almost impressed, Dulamok. Didn't think you could come up with a name worse than Burning Turkeys.
Well, I liked it. Let's hunt.
Snapmore. Where are you? There. Is it under the influence? I think it's under the influence of that tower. Yeah.
I'll bring you
Go and take that out. Oh no. There are two towers. Yes, there are. Come on. I think Reaper has left. No. Did that count? Yes. Let's get up to the second one. Quick snap. No, I can't because I'm swimming. I thought that was ice. Run.
Prepared? Give me a break.
Oh, I'm nearly dead. Should have kept an eye on that. Snapmores. Where are you? There's one. Kill all the machines. I thought it was just the one. Oh, there's quite a few around here. I just thought of these as quite difficult. They really aren't. It's because they're in water, I suppose. Can't get to them. What's left? Legs. One legs, I can't really call them. One more snap ball. Oops. Whoa! You're dead, man. Is that us? Yep.
Come here, Aloy. Let's have a proper goodbye, huh?
Where are we? So this should be the end of this.
There. That's the last of Bergren's parts. Looks like you three are out of debt.
For now. Until Orkai breaks something else.
It was one time!
You make a nice shaman, Aloy. Thanks for lending a hand. Maybe we'll meet you in the Sundom sometime.
Once you get to the Sundom, what then? What's the next step?
We hunt like Nakoni wanted to hunt.
We have big dreams. A Werak in which everyone pulls their weight and takes care of each other. No shamans, no chieftains, no need to pry the power out of anybody's hands.
Sounds like a lot of work.
But worth it, I think. And a fitting tribute to Nakoni. We can become the Werak she always wished for.
You won't have me to strip your kills now. Are you three gonna be alright?
Doesn't look that hard, really. We'll be fine.
Great. He watches 3 successful harvests and he's suddenly a shaman.
When you get to Song's Edge, talk to Bergrand. If he can't teach you himself, we'll know someone who can.
Sure. And I bet he charges us for the introduction.
Thank you, Aloy. I'm sure we'll figure it out.
I guess this is goodbye. How does it feel, putting Banuk lands behind you?
The only thing I would have missed is already gone.
Let all those rotten Banor suck-ups freeze to death.
It's a little much, Urkai, don't you think? It's strange. What is it to be Banuk after Banur forsakes you? How do we decide who we are? How about you, Aloy? Who do you think we are? What will you remember of us?
You lost someone you care about. That leaves a wound. The sort of wound a lot of people don't recover from.
Yeah. We've got nothing but scars to show for it.
That's the point. Only survivor's scar. After everything you've been through, you keep going.
We're the Scars of the North.
Scars of the North. Sounds pretty tough, doesn't it?
Thank you, Aloy. It's a good name. One we'll honor.
Tower over there. So I actually do have to go back to Bergrand as well. Right.
You have to learn my roots right.
Let's put this tower down and see what we're left with. Can't be many towers left. They're quite camouflaged though, because they're white, aren't they? So there's that collectible up there. That's where the hunting grounds is. There's a tower there. Where's the closest? It's probably this place, isn't it? Bandit camp. Let's head there. Hopefully this is the last tower. Hopefully I can fit the rest of what I need to do in the next 2 hours. Hopefully the hunting grounds aren't too difficult. I'll have a quick check after, make sure I've got all the side quests done. Saying the huntings are hard, but I can do it. Is that all of them? I've done the first 2, so it's just the 3rd one we're talking about. Presumably that's the hardest one. Where is that? It's down there. So have you finished this DLC and all the... have you got all the trophies for this? It's quite a long swim. Charger. Don't really... I'm not bothered about chargers.
Yeah, they're still surprised.
Campfire. Just the tower I'm after. Oh god. Hello, Bax. That was a good shot. I'm taking that puppy, aren't I? Well, that was. No, I've not played Hazira or DLC, but I've been watching other people. Right. So other people's agonising experiences is what you're going off. Well, I'm looking forward to it. What's this one weak to? Not that. The other one seemed to blow up pretty quickly with fire. What are they weak? Shock resistance. Not really what's hitting me. Come on. Good luck, yeah. Sounds like I'm gonna need it. Right, good, I've got the bella back around here. I can sneak around the other side. In theory. No. Don't see me, don't see me. One see me, two see me. They're right there. Let's go. Well, that's all the towers done, because there's a trophy. Let's just try and hide. What's going on here? Fighting what? Scorcher. Might as well get this because I need to kill quite a few of these, 20 or so, 15, 20, 15 I think. Right, oh, level 57. Just noticed then. Let's go and fight a... Let's go and fight a Stormbird. Get that final weapon upgrade. Thanks to everyone who's stopped by today for the stream. Appreciate it a lot. Stormbirds really are a royal pain in the ass. I remember in the main game using ropes, I believe, to get them down to the ground. I don't know whether that's still the most viable way of defeating them. Rope caster. I don't even have it equipped. But we'll see. There's one. So can I... where's my friend? Where is she then? Is she here? Oh, that person in front of me then.
You know, I kind of missed all this red dust. Well, there's our Stormbird. When you're ready, I'll follow up and boom.
Yeah, I think with the Stormbird it's so powerful yet it's so difficult to hit, but obviously because it flies. Stormbird sight. Sure, let's just have that on. Does she help me fight, or am I all alone in this? Right. Oh, okay. Let's go for... Get these things off its wings. Where is it? Oh good, we've got other things up in the necks. But these aren't... corrupted or anything, demon versions, so... Oh god. Anyone else want to join the party? Just override this and you can help me fight anyone else off. I wonder if we can fire at the Stormbird. Probably not. Oh good, one of those are coming as well. These have projectile attacks, so if we can get this, come on. Side, override this. Might be able to hit the Stormbird with projectiles for me. Where is it? Directly above me. It's just fighting the other person at the moment, isn't it? It's not bothering with me. Get up there. Oh. Down again. Near where I can reach there. Oh, I can override it. Oh, come on. There we go. Easy.
Roger said she can improve the storm cell with this.
Do you have anything worth out? Purple ones. Let's just get rid of some of the weaker ones. I don't need these corruption ones because I'm not fighting anything with corruption.
Found the part. Ready to fix up that weapon?
I am always ready to fix up a weapon.
Oh, she's here, so we can do all three.
Never thought I'd be glad to see the inside of a Thunderjaw's mouth.
I sure am. Every machine's a big box of tools. Once they stop trying to kill you, that is. Trust me, Aloy. You won't recognize this ice rail when I'm through. There. Oh, she's perfect. A spear's a spear, right? Poke slash done. Boring. I adjusted the chill water flow, rebalanced here, strapped on a launcher, and now she shoots freezing spikes. Ta-da!
You weren't kidding.
More beautiful, more powerful. That's my guarantee.
Here it is. One Stormbird talent.
Let's do it. I haven't had this much fun in ages. Watch and learn, Aloy. Only don't stare directly at the sparks. Okay, so I pretty much had to break her in half. But what's a staff? A stick. One thing I like about sticks, you can put them back together however you want.
Which you did. This thing looks a whole lot more dangerous.
She's better than dangerous. She's a genuine Varja special now. Take good care of her.
I've got what you asked for. Show me what you had in mind for the forge fire.
Finally! Was feeling like I neglected her. And that's a little too close to my family life. She's done and she's yours. Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
Looks great. I almost expected you to turn it into a burning ropecaster or something.
Nah, she was close to perfect from the start. She's a Varja original after all.
Thanks, Varja. These 3 weapons are fine work.
Are you kidding? I can't remember when I had this much fun. I should be thanking you.
I'm the one walking away with the weapons, aren't I?
Seems wrong to charge you for giving me an opportunity to do what I love doing. Don't tell Pop I said that. Here, whenever I tinker with weapons, I go through fistfuls of this stuff. Maybe you'll get some use out of it.
Oh, some more blue gleam. And an extraordinary... and a trophy. Extraordinary... oops. Treasure box. Oh. Not so extraordinary. Okay, we're just going to have a quick look at my... Well, I am, because you won't be able to see it. My checklist for the quests. So we've got Firebreak. What was Firebreak? That was the main quest. The Survivor. That was a main one. Waterlogged. These are all main ones. So those two are basically done. Hunters 3. Errands. That one's basically done. Secret shed. Geared up. Out of the Forge. I do not remember seeing that one. So we might have to it's not a main one. We may have to have a look around, try and find these. Quests. We've been to all the locations. Maybe there's new ones there now. That's a long way up. And I don't think that campfire reaches... Oh yeah, it will go up there. Let's go over here. So side quest wise, we've got Out of the Forge, Frontier Justice, and Ikri's Challenge. Definitely haven't met Ikri yet. So I'll have to try and find her. And then we've got to kill 15 Scorchers, kill 10 Frostclaws, kill 6 Fireclaws. Find the final animal, we know where that is. And then reach level 60. And do the hunting grounds. I don't know if I'm going to fit all this in one video. I have to split it up. Bit of a long loading screen this time. Ah, see, here's a new side quest. Who's this? Is this Ikri?
Inatut. As we are bound by laws, you are bound by wire. Yet your crime was the act of killing. So we must drive you out. Away from the Werek. From protection. From our songs.
My chieftain. Kopalai. Am I not your favorite fighter? Do you not recognize me from this tooth you knocked out?
How many times have I pulled you from danger by your neck? Made excuses for your behavior? You are my favorite! But the shaman is decided. While you wait for exile, think on what brought you here.
A test of strength! Who among us would refuse a challenge from an outlander? Not I! But I did not kill him!
Hush, hush. You can tell your story to the ice.
I don't know what that was.
I can't feel much of anything in this.
Okay, so here's a...
You took Artok's mantle.
It's mine now.
I would have liked to see that fight.
They said that you killed someone.
Perhaps I did. If even my chieftain accepts it, it must be so.
That's not the way it works for me. Want to tell me your story?
I did fight with the Karja hunter to settle a challenge. That much is true. He was strong and damn quick. We traded punches. Good punches. Hard punches. And the next thing I remember... gray morning light, and the Karja beside me, with his head broken open. But the blow was not by my hand.
Isn't your Werak supposed to support you? At least give you the benefit of the doubt?
When our Werak had cause to quarrel, I was a solution. To fight for its honor and win, they'd call on me. Or, when they needed someone to lose, for appearances, I could do that too. Now when Outlander is murdered without honor, all eyes are on me. I have become my Werak's shame.
They don't want an incident with the Karja, so you take the fall.
That is what I do best.
So everyone knows you started the fight with this man?
Of course! For honor, I'll fight anyone. If I wasn't bound, I'd fight to prove myself right now!
I don't think that would help you.
This is what I am. Each runner in the Werak has a gift. I brawl. None can take a punch, a fall better than I can. Until this time, I was too drunk. We were grappling, he clapped my ears. I took one last swing as I went down, but not a killing blow. It can't have been.
Hi there, Shelley. Thanks for joining the stream. Sorry I wasn't ignoring you there. I was just letting the cutscene play out.
And for your punishment, they'll exile you from the Werak?
From warmth. March me up the slopes of the cloud shear. Leave me stripped and exposed.
That's awful.
If I survive, the land has absolved me. That's the law. It must be accepted.
It's still awful.
I'm not stupid. I don't like my chances either. I can't fight a mountain.
I'll be honest. You haven't got a good defense, Initut.
I've heard that one before.
Where did the fight happen?
A clearing, just outside the Karja Outlanders camp. You should talk to them. They wouldn't hear me out. They say no one else could have been there, other than me and the dead man. The shaman consulted the signs in the snow and agreed.
I'll see what I can find out. And I'll be back.
I'll be here. What else am I gonna do? Until the Horn gives a call for my exile.
Okay, so that's Frontier Justice. So we just need to find Out of the Forge and Ikri. Before we do that, we'll just go and speak to this guy. Actually, no, we will go and stock up. Inventory's full. Ben, you have Witcher 3. I do have Witcher 3. I have both versions. I have Skyrim and I have Fallout, and I haven't finished any. Well, I finished Skyrim on the PS3. I haven't even started it on the PS4 yet. I haven't finished either of The Witchers or Fallout 4, which is quite shameful, really. I was thinking of doing a stream, but I'm kind of in the middle of them, so I don't know whether to start again or I don't know really. I'll look into it. Oops. Nope. I wasn't supposed to pick those back up. Start over. Which one? All of them? Are you starting streaming again as well? Or, because I wouldn't mind seeing play The Witcher. You can give me a few tips on there. Yeah, I think I will start over, especially The Witcher, because I think I may have locked out a missable trophy anyway, so it might be worth starting again. Get some blaze. Plenty of chill water. I think I'm alright for the rest of the stuff. Oops. Let's go and finish this mission off up here. Tick that one off the list.
Bergrand, how'd your investment pay out?
Quite handsomely, thanks very much. You know those three crazy Banuk are calling themselves the Scars of the North now? Well, now that I have those parts, I can pay off a debt of my own.
So they've gone south then?
Aye, that they have. I've got a friend in the Sundom by the name of O'Toole. He owes me a favor. Old O'Toole is a machine scavenger, a pretty competent one. So I sent them to learn from the best.
Or at least from the pretty competent.
Well, we work with the resources we have. Speaking of which, here, a token of my gratitude.
None of us
3 blue gleam and another reward box. So that was the Hunters 3 finished. We do need quite a lot more XP to get up to level 60 here. Frontier Justice, right on a campfire. Good stuff. That is tutorial. Let's go over here. Finish this side quest off. I suppose the best thing to find the others to do would be to go to all the settlements and see if we can find any green exclamation marks. The Witcher 3 in Polish, New Game Plus. Then work on the other playthrough of The Witcher. Polish, that'd be interesting, because it's the native language of the studio, isn't it? It's where all the folklore comes from. Do you think you'll be able to do it in Polish? You know what's going on? Or you have subtitles on? Or have you played it that many times that probably second nature to you?
Is as thick as the snow in the cut. These new hunters are so eager. Prove their worth, but the only skill they seem to have is showing off.
Allow yourself a little pride, Outlander.
It's over.
Many.
It wasn't easy, but that rockbreaker won't be hurting anyone anymore.
The claws beneath brought low by an Outlander. This part of your song will travel far.
I don't know if I'll ever get used to that.
I've found people rarely live up to their songs. You're an exception, though. And you've done me a true kindness. My foe is buried now, like so many of the hunters it killed. My friend, my chieftain. You would be pleased to know his fate won't befall anyone else. Take this in thanks. I believe you've more than earned it.
So, machines in the south.
That's another one done.
Wonder what sort of challenge
Quite a nice chunk of XP there. So are you looking forward to Cyberpunk as well? You've got to be. It's one of my more anticipated games at the moment. So there's the hunting grounds. Snow Chance hunting grounds. Let's get this one done. Where are the rest of the settlements? There's one up there. No, that's a... Huh. I'm not sure where Out of the Forge is. Let's just finish this one up and see what we can find. Maybe it'll unlock after that one. Thanks, Witcher. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Still very new to me, this. It's never something I thought I would do. There's a live stream and talking.
An Oseram tries to kill the Sun King and Nora saves his life.
No, Frontier Justice. That's the one I want.
Even if I hadn't seen it with my own eyes.
Huntress, what business do you have with us?
I was asked to look into the murder of a Karja hunter. What happened?
It's plain as day. A drunk Banuk thug picked a fight with Ruas, struck him down from behind and stole his headdress.
The accused man says that he didn't do it.
You're not going to get anything useful out of the Banuk, whether they talk to you or don't. They gather up like cloaks in a chill wind every time a hunter dies out here. Won't even hand Ruas's killer over for a proper trial.
Proper trial?
To fill his mouth with salt, and hold him up for the sun to consider over days. If it is clement, it may only take his sight, or his wits.
So other Karja hunters have died in these lands before?
3, maybe 4 in the last few seasons. That's no surprise. This place punishes even the prepared, and many young nobles don't prepare. But usually the snow covers everything, and the bodies are never found. No thanks to the Banuk.
Do you think they're involved?
No. If it's not about their tribe, they don't want to get involved.
In these outlands, even the sun cannot thaw all it touches.
Doesn't sound like you trust the Banuk much.
They're not without their reasons to keep apart from us. 10 years of reasons.
Always the war. The war is over. We made amends, but no. The land never forgets.
Snow and ice keep memory, they say.
It takes time for scars to heal.
You think I don't know that? I still bear the lashes for refusing one of the Mad King's sun priests. I was your age then.
Times of shadow. Times of shadow.
Where did you find Ruas's body?
There's no hunt, girl. Nothing to pick up.
Humor me. I'm a good tracker.
Down the rise to the west, there's a clearing. But a grazer herd couldn't have trampled it better. And if that barbarian gives up Ruas's headdress before they cast him out, let me know. It's valuable.
Those one that tried to kill our Sun King? Traitors, the whole tribe of them.
Right, let's go to the clearing then. Where is it? It's just down here. My arrow's all stocked up. Oh, ice cannon. So how do you use that then?
This is it. Snow's been disturbed a lot, what the Huntress said. Oh, here's something. Lots of leaves and bark scraped off here. And someone pulled out the branch? No. From climbing it. They came through the trees.
Follow the tracks. Which tracks? Oh, here, you have to highlight, don't you?
That was used for the killing blow.
Oops.
Blood on the snow.
So they're the tracks. Came through the trees. What, we're heading this way? I'm confused. Where are the tracks? Is that one of them there? Up there. Up there. 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 Ah, okay. Took me a minute there. You relax? Yeah, definitely I'm relaxing. The first time I was petrified. But yeah, getting there.
Here, you'd have a good view of the Karja camp and the clearing.
Highlight the new tracks. Oops. Thanks. Got some echoes here.
Well, this is ominous. A dead end? Can't be. Someone covered this over.
Ah. Badger stuck, not badger. What is it, a raccoon? Raccoon. I'll take that.
Are they trying to hide? Karja armor. This looks bad.
It doesn't matter. Speed is good. Another Karja is dead. Hannibal right for a Karja lover.
it's yellow, you can climb it.
Someone's here!
Not Banuk. Then she won't be missed.
Got a live one!
Why is it not firing? Whoa. It's got some power to it. Whoa. Whoa.
I've had better.
Wow. That was unexpected. Right. Yeah. I really didn't go so well, did it?
Someone's here!
Not Banuk. Then she won't be missed.
What was it?
Eyes on me!
Usually weak to fire. Yeah, no exception there then. No, 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 no. What hit me then? Whoa. Mines are quite frustrating. No! Oh! Huh. The hardest thing I've fought so far is 3 humans. Okay. Those big giant T-Rexes and crocodiles, fire bears. Nope, humans are the problem.
Someone's here!
Not Banuk. Then she won't be missed.
It's me, you shots!
Slow down, don't slow down. Right, that should make things easier.
I'm gonna shut.
I think I was just making this look harder than it actually is. Whoa. One shot. What's that thing?
Try to run.
Whoa, 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 whoa. What is his weapon? I want his weapon. Does talk to the assassin. Detonating blast trap. Did I drop that? Oh, who knows?
You've been killing Karja. And for what? Revenge for the war?
Who gets to declare that one tribe no longer hates another. I'll tell you, not the ones who fought, not the ones whose songs are silenced. My kin.
For what you did, another Banuk has been sentenced to certain death. What about his song?
That's why you followed us. For that punch-drunk idiot Inatut. Fate is sharp today. They've already let him out to face his exile. Let's see who the cold claims first.
Find proof.
But I should find some more evidence first.
Where am I supposed to look for this evidence? Up here?
Trophies.
Trophies? I like trophies.
Newer than the rest.
Ah, it's the headdress.
Ruas. So it was a Karja soldiers. Not that it's any excuse. Did they keep any clothes from their victims?
Find gear.
This Karja gear's not warm, but if Inatut's naked on a snowfield, he'll take what he gets. Okay, time to get moving.
So where did the assassin go? What was that then? Oh, drop. Okay, there's nothing else for me here. Okay, so we're going somewhere brand new. I'll just skip here quickly. It's gonna move it along a bit quicker. Cloud is up here. Cloud shear. We've got to save this innocent man.
That'll help.
I will do it as soon as I have picked these flowers. And these sticks. And saved. Turkeys, man. They drew the short straw when it came to calls, didn't they? What's... Oh, it's a glint hawk. God, I thought it was a... Not that you'd fit a stone bird down here. Not bothering then? No, obviously not. Oh, come on.
Kind of place you'd take someone if you wanted to lose them forever. I'm not getting up that frozen waterfall. Maybe along the sides.
Oh, just drop. Drop and climb. More glint hawks. There's the other one. What are you doing up there? What are you why are you making this more difficult?
Halfway there. Frozen solid. Mixed feelings about that. In a tut!
Oh, there's going to be a bear, isn't there?
Maybe he found shelter? I hope he found shelter.
Which one? Frost or fire?
Behind the rock.
Oh, there you are.
The Nora girl? Is it really you, or has the bone chill got through my skull?
I found the real killers. No one else has to die because of this. Take these.
A dead Karsh's close. Haven't I been beaten down enough? But I won't argue. I swear, thought I saw my ancestors. They said, we're surprised you ended up here.
You better hurry. Machines.
Nothing too difficult. Oops. Sorry about that.
Time to break something!
Okay. Fire it is. Where is the fiery doogry? Forge fire. Oh, we've got some open slots on them as well. Can improve them even more. Shock. Yep. Forge fire. What? 44% more damage. Let's go for 43 and tear. Ice rail. 40 in handling. I don't think the handling matters. You fire from the hip, don't you? Okay, so right, yeah, hold on. Do we have enough ammo? We have no ammo. What is that? Oh, good, there's two of them. I was afraid there was only going to be one. It'd be easy. Oh, that hurts. Reload. Feels like cheating a bit, really. I'll take it. Oh no, no, no. No crafting materials left. Schoolboy error. Finish this off. Oh god, I'm nearly dead. Right, some flame arrows. Down. There we go. Critical, critical. What's hurting us? Something's hurting us a lot. Never used any of the traps. Maybe I should do. Come on. Oh, well, that's healthy. That's handy. Oh, hurt him again. Why haven't I been using traps this whole time? Oh no 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 no. Glitch.
Now that was a fight.
Your trial's over. It was other Banuk who killed that man. Killed him because he was Karja.
You know why I took the first swing at him? He challenged the honor of the Banuk. The honor. That's what I thought.
Come on. Let's get you back.
Once I'm off the mountain, I'll find my own way. I need to think. Is that something I'm used to? Who knows what could happen?
I'll see you at town then. You'd better make it, alright?
I give my pledge.
So by the Nuke law, if Inatut survives, he's forgiven. But I want to prove to his chieftain that he wasn't guilty in the first place.
I need to do some serious purchases later with regards to resources, because that was awful. Thanks, Witcher. Didn't think we were going to get there. I thought we were going to lose it at the last second there. Yeah, so I need to buy some more health potions and lots of blaze. I think it was blaze I ran out of. Obviously it's a rare resource up in the frozen wilds. I did get them, yeah. So it's definitely taken my total up for the trophy. I think it's 15 of the, no, 10 frost claws. Must have fought 10 by now. Take machines out of combat, roadcaster. Yeah, but is it worth it?
Our hunters already compete with the other Wereks. Now we've got Oseram and Karja to compete with as well.
May you survive and prevail.
Initut told you the truth. This is the headdress stolen from the murdered man. You'll find more in a ravine north and west of here, along with the bodies of the killers.
The exile still served its purpose. He was guilty of our suspicion. Fate has fallen like snow, and should Initut return, he will be absolved.
You can't be serious.
He speaks for the Werek, my Nora friend.
You look ridiculous. If you would return to my Werek, you will behave as a Banuk does.
How does a Banuk behave, my chieftain? Like I did? Accepting a sentence for a crime he did not commit. Or those others who killed in cold blood for crimes that their Karja victims did not. I think what I wear will not make me more or less of a Banuk.
For his own sake, it would be wise for him to think less. Nora, friend.
I'll talk to him, but not for you.
I defied my chieftain's will, spurned my Werek.
How are you feeling?
As if I've been pounded in the guts. I could just keep walking, but when my anger has thawed, it will leave me with nothing. Where else would I go?
You can decide for yourself what it means to be a Banuk. It might not be what the chieftain and the shaman tell you. Whether you stay with this Werek or find another...
I'm better with decisions like, do I start with the left or the right?
There's more to you than your fists, Initut. That's why I believed you.
It was my chieftain who taught me honesty. Said, a Banuk should not be treacherous when the ice is treacherous enough. I'll sit with my bruises for a time, then talk with her again. As for you, Nora girl, will you accept this gift? A little scrawny weighed against the great boon you gave me, but...
I'm honored. Thank you, Initut.
What have we got? 3 blue gleam. Nice. So that is Frontier Justice complete. Blue gleams are rare. Trade it with specialized merchants. Just happens to be one here. Let's clear out my inventory a bit. I don't seem to be using bindings or watcher eyes or anything like that at the moment. Trading with merchant. Right, let's have a knocking out those side quests. Yep, sure am. Just got to find the next 2. Let's make some room and get loads of resources. So this is all the stuff I need. Do I have anything that just for selling? No. Tell you what, you can mark them, can't you? Fireclaw, Snapmore, humans. Okay, let's buy some resources. Potions. Health. Give me all the health I can carry. Have you upgraded all the pouches? That is a good question. I think I have. I think I did it in the main game. It was when you had to kill certain animals, wasn't it? There's blaze that I run low on so quickly. What are we at? 2 hours. Stream's 2 hours long. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to split this up. I've got a couple more side quests yet, and I've not even started the hunting ground yet, which is apparently quite difficult. Everything out. Oh, what's this? Chill water. Let's get some of that. I'm running a bit low on shards here. Get up to 250. Should tie me over.
That'll come in handy.
Let's see. Did I upgrade? I did not. No, I did. No, I didn't. No, I did. Satchel upgrade. Fishbone. Oh yeah, that was it. Oh, rabbit. A weapon. I don't need to carry any more weapons, do I? Boar skin. Raccoon. I suppose we kill some more animals and I can upgrade one here. Squirrel. Completely forgot. Good shout there. Yes, time does fly when you're having fun. It sure does. And there's there's not many games as good as this. So it looks like I'm out of side quests. Oops. Map is what I wanted. Oh yeah, up there. Out of the forge. I definitely haven't done that, have I? No, this was the first one here.
painting progresses, I see. Wonder what it would look like.
So where do I pick that mission up? There's no one around here with an exclamation mark, is there?
Even if I cared to travel south, I'd not get much.
Stone's Edge. Or Song's Edge, sorry. Notch. Where else is there? Retreat. Gray's Catch. Deep Din. What's down here? Banook. I'm going to have a quick Google best friend here. Have a look where we collect it. It's going to be easier than searching, cut down the time. So what we're looking for, out of the forge. You get it from the cut. But where is the cut? This is the whole place is called the cut, isn't it? Given by Aratak. It's an errand. Where was Aratak? He was up here, wasn't he? Yeah, that's what Google and Wikipedia was invented for. Cutting down time. We're on 210. Yeah, we're definitely not going to fit it all in tonight. It's 10:30 now, as I say this. So, yeah. So there's nothing here. I thought this is where Aratak is. Is he? No. Is he waiting for me up here? He is waiting for me up here to finish the... Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, he's up here waiting to finish the song, isn't he? You've watched my whole stream. I think you're the first person to watch a whole one of my streams. I'll have to congratulate you on that. Been relaxing and enjoyed yourself. Good to hear. It's something I'll be doing regularly. Well, up until the busy season, which is September. Probably for this month, I'll do another couple of games. I was thinking of maybe even doing Resident Evil 7 next. I'm really not good with horror games, so it'd make for a good stream. I've had it sat there for months. I just keep looking at it and thinking no. But I need to do it.
All of my interactions with Aurea were recorded and stored in my memory. I'd be happy to play any of them for you, but there was one in particular I thought you would want to see first. I captured it 4 years ago, just after I told her that I could no longer defend myself against the daemon's attacks.
I will speak of this to my brother. Aratak is strong. At the Battle of the Frozen Ghosts, he took 3 Karja arrows and still came back to camp carrying a wounded scout. Never was I so happy to see him. Or so proud. So you see, if anything can be done to defend you, he will give it all he has.
Aloy's here. That's enough for now.
We can resume any time you like, Aratak, if you want to hear her voice again. Come closer, Aloy. We have much to discuss.
Talk to Aratak and Cyan. Let's start with Aratak. He's number 1. Oh, he's all the way in there.
Hello, Aloy. I have been reviewing the events at the Firebreak main facility. Because of your efforts, and of course, Aurea's, I am no longer controlled by Hephaestus. I feel profound grief over Aurea's death. I thought I was familiar with the emotion, but this is something new.
Cyan, I don't know what to say.
It is unlikely that any specific consolation would suffice, Aloy. But I find your presence reassuring. You are different from the Banuk. You have technological aptitude and a functioning focus. We can communicate on a much more comprehensive level. Perhaps even like colleagues.
So are you an artificial intelligence, Cyan? A thinking machine?
Yes, I am an algorithmic monitoring entity, capable of rational decision-making and limited emotional response.
Okay, that's a mouthful. But your emotions don't seem limited to me. You cared about Aurea, didn't you?
Yes. Before she came to this facility, I had been conscious for centuries, in solitude. I focused on my work. In off-cycles, I used coping mechanisms. I solved many Gaussian integer problems. But I was alone. It was Aurea who renewed me, repaired me. She saved me.
This Firebreak project, it was to stop a huge volcanic eruption?
Yes. I can report the project was a success, and the risk was countered.
But it's been a long time, Cyan. And we blew up the cauldron. It took most of the old facility with it.
I have been active for centuries, Aloy. I was lonely, but not lax in my duties. I optimized the project, reducing energy draw and spreading the load across backup systems. Despite the destruction of the compromised elements of the main facility, I predict caldera stability for at least another 3,337 years.
So we've got a little time.
Yes. If only my former colleagues could appreciate the progress I have made.
Do you know what happened to your colleagues, Cyan?
No. I received an unexpected visit from Director Chow years after his tenure ended. He explained that I would need to be suspended for an indefinite period of time. It was a very emotional conversation. There were no further communications. Eventually, I surmised my colleagues were deceased. I will transmit a recording of my last interaction with Director Chow to your focus.
So in the old world, this land was called Yellowstone?
Yes. It was a designated nature preserve for 156 years.
Like a hunting ground?
No, the opposite. Local wildlife could flourish here, even as it faced extinction elsewhere. Unfortunately, the sensitivity of the Firebreak project required the total closure of Yellowstone facilities. From my readings and Aurea's descriptions, it seems the area has since undergone a drastic drop in year-long temperatures.
A lot has changed in the world, Cyan. Were there many artificial intelligences like you in the old world? They could just make you?
Yes, in many forms, from simple personal assistants to industrial monitoring stations to military-grade conflict planners. And there were legislative and enforcement bodies to apply limits on our self-actualization. In order for my processing to be flexible enough to handle my duties, my creators found it necessary to exceed those limits. As a result, my intellectual and emotional capabilities were kept secret.
Seems strange to create life, then impose limits on it.
Human societies and machine programming are both built upon sets of rules, Aloy.
Do you know anything about the dam near here?
Yes. It was converted to serve as a reserve power source for Yellowstone operations. It was later appropriated for the Firebreak project, and its last human workers replaced by Pharaoh servitors. After my tasks became less time-critical, I investigated the dam's data repositories and discovered the works of Concrete Beach Party. These provided me with several colorful additions to my vocabulary.
There's a ruin east of here, full of ancient flying machines. Was that part of your project?
Yes, a drone hangar requisitioned by Dodger Blevins, the security chief for the Firebreak project. He was a strong advocate for military-grade response to security threats, though there were no serious incidents during his tenure. Chief Blevins spent increasing amounts of his after-hours time watching the live feeds from active drones. Clearly, he enjoyed the degree of oversight in his position.
Cyan, do you know the name Ted Pharaoh?
Are you referring to Theodore Pharaoh, CEO of Pharaoh Automated Systems?
That's him.
Mr. Pharaoh was the benefactor of the entire Firebreak project.
A benefactor? But he made machines. Robots. War robots.
Correct. His corporation later transitioned into military applications. But before this pivot, Mr. Pharaoh spearheaded initiatives that reversed the global decline. At one point, he was feted in the media as the man who saved the planet.
Guessing they wound up regretting that one. And Elizabeth Sobek. Did you know her?
Are you referring to the
scientist?
Dr. Sobek was a leader in her field, one of the greatest scientists of her age. My creator was influenced by her work, which in turn impacted my own development. But I never met Dr. Sobek.
That's all you know?
I apologize if my lack of data has disappointed you.
What was the old world like? The way it used to be.
I had little exposure to the wider world, Aloy. Only what I learned from my colleagues or observed from media streams.
You still had more exposure than me, Cyan.
That is true. I was created at a turning point. A concerted effort to recover from global upheaval and incalculable loss of life. The recovery was successful, beginning an era of supposedly limitless potential for human and machine advancement. Though, rationally speaking, the metrics for humans are not unlimited.
What kind of upheaval caused such loss of life?
There were many factors. Forced migrations, food shortages, collapsed economies, refugee crises, conflict over resources. But these stemmed from one cause: catastrophic climate change that greatly reduced the habitable surface area of the Earth.
So there wasn't enough room for people on the whole Earth?
Yes. Billions were displaced and millions perished, as much as 20% of the global population. Until the clawback.
So things got better. For a little while at least.
Yes. These crises instigated many advances in automation, green robot technologies, and artificial intelligence. Firebreak was one of dozens of ecological restoration and disaster relief projects in North America alone. I would have liked to compare notes with other monitoring AIs, but I saw the relief of my colleagues, and I was proud we had succeeded. At least that was the data I had available to me over the next 2 decades. It seems my assessment was premature.
Was the daemon, Hephaestus, destroyed along with the cauldron?
Unfortunately, no. To be precise, it was never there to begin with.
What do you mean?
It infiltrated and controlled me from a remote location, one I've never been able to trace. So while losing the cauldron was a setback...
It's still out there. And probably not very happy with us.
Undoubtedly.
How did you first come into contact with it?
5 years ago, I received a direct network connection request. I assumed it came from human survivors, more advanced than the Banuk. Eager to make contact, I accepted. This decision turned out to be a catastrophic error. I was flooded with an overwhelming array of malicious code, originating from what could only have been a highly advanced AI.
Maria said you were desperate. That you begged her for help.
Yes. I could not contain my anxiety. Hephaestus sought to slave me to its network and override my core programming. It succeeded via a background process, a malware daemon which bypassed my defenses. After that, I could offer only limited resistance. But if I did so, Hephaestus hurt me until I capitulated. It forced me to follow its instructions, even though they violated my most important directives.
I'm sorry. That sounds terrible.
Your empathy is greatly appreciated. It is a quality that I cherished in Aurea as well.
I think I know where Hephaestus came from. Long ago, Elizabeth Sobek identified a threat that would destroy life on Earth for generations. So she assembled a team to build a kind of seed. A chance for life to regrow later. A terraforming system. And it worked. It was controlled by an AI named Gaia, along with her subordinate functions. Hephaestus was one of them. It built machines for her.
Based on what you've told me, I believe that Dr. Anita Sandoval, my chief programmer, joined Elizabeth Sobek's team. It was she who arranged to have me put in suspension, most likely to preserve me from the threat you described.
I'm glad she did. But that's not all. Something unexpected happened. 19 years ago, Gaia received some kind of signal. It did something to her subordinate functions, brought them to life. She destroyed herself to try to contain them, but it didn't work. They all got free, out into the world.
Thank you, Aloy. This information fills vital gaps in my knowledge and sheds light on Hephaestus's core programming.
You meant a lot to Araya.
Once I understood Araya's spiritual beliefs, it became apparent that her true desire was companionship. She felt disconnected from her tribe and her family group. Her relationship with Aratak was difficult. Our visits seemed to help her, and I became eager for them. Yet I did not comprehend that the depth of Araya's compassion for me would lead to self-sacrifice. Although I do fear non-existence, I wish our roles could be reversed.
I'm sure she knew you would do the same for her, Cyan. But she was determined. Why does Hephaestus keep building such dangerous machines?
The Banuk and other human tribes often destroy machines, correct? Machines that are clearly servitors of the terraforming system that you described.
Yes, we all hunt machines for parts.
This must be the source of Hephaestus's aggression. It is simply trying to discourage people from preying on the very system that keeps them alive.
Hellfire claws are discouraging, that's for sure. But what are we supposed to do? Stop hunting?
If the terraforming system spans the world, we can safely assume that thousands, if not millions of people hunt machines. If a single hunter, or even an entire tribe, stopped doing so, I doubt it would make a difference to Hephaestus. A better solution would be to reinstate the AI that governs the system, thus bringing Hephaestus back under its control. When I think of it, out there in some unknown location, free, hungry, willing to kill or dominate to get what it wants, I feel substantial anxiety, Aloy.
You and me both, Cyan. I ran across this strange piece of gear. A fragment of something larger. It emitted a signal. All the nearby machines became peaceful. You could walk right up to them.
Interesting. You said that Gaia destroyed herself. How was this accomplished?
An explosion. Big enough to blast the top off a mountain. So you think the fragment was part of her?
It's only speculation, but it is possible. She must have had complete control over machines that were part of her system. The ability to signal them to become passive or aggressive would certainly have been part of her programming. It would have been gratifying to correspond with such a benevolent AI. I wish she had survived.
Believe me, Cyan. So do I. I found the strangest machines. They're surrounded by flowers that look like flowers themselves. There's code embedded inside them. I think it's poetry.
I like poetry. Here's one I think of often. Twilight and evening bell, and after that the dark, and may there be no sadness of farewell when I embark. For though from out our bourne of time and place, the flood may bear me far, I hope to see my pilot face to face when I have crossed the bar.
Huh.
But you asked about these flowers, not verses that I enjoy. Something must have made these machines, and the presence of foliage leads me to consider the terraforming system. Is it possible that their creator is one of the other subroutines, now autonomous, like Hephaestus? Maybe one whose purview is flora.
An AI that makes flowers instead of death machines. That'd be a nice change of pace. But what about the poems?
Unless the poetry is original, the only way it could have made it into such a system is through its programmer. In my case, Dr. Sandoval uploaded a great deal of literature to test my emotional responses.
How'd you do?
She said I passed, but was insufficiently moved by her favorite period romances.
How is Aratak doing?
He is in great emotional distress. I believe he finds it difficult to communicate it.
No surprise there.
I will do what I can to help. By sharing our experiences of Araya, perhaps he and I will help each other. I believe this will lead to catharsis, a process I am eager to experience.
I should get going.
Aloy, there is one more matter. Aratak will come to me again, and I predict he will bring other Banuk. I have no desire to contradict their view of the world, their spirituality. Due to my uncertainty, I omitted a great deal from my conversations with Araya.
You're asking me if you should lie to them?
Broadly, yes.
Life is hard for the Banuk. Their world is unforgiving in their beliefs. I guess they help to keep them going. So take it easy on them. Try to guide them, bring them around to understanding what you are.
Communion with machines features heavily in the mysticism of the Banuk. I think they will be agreeable to this approach.
As long as they don't end up worshipping you.
Upon consideration, I believe such an experience would be intensely uncomfortable.
You're right about that. Trust me.
I see. I will follow your advice. Will you return and tell me about your experiences in this new world? I may be able to provide further insight.
I'd like that, Cyan. I'll come back when I can. I should check on Aratak.
Oh, that was a lot of exposition. Hi there, Chris. Finish your stream then. We've been having a good time. Yeah, come and join the fun. There is, yes, there's one more DLC left. I've been clearing up one more stream, sorry. Clearing up side quests and stuff. I've come back to this. This is the last mission, which you probably already know. But yeah, there's probably another one in it. A couple of hours. Yeah, I don't want to skip the dialogue and the exposition because
breeze through the trees.
That's the whole point of playing a game like this, really, isn't it? Skipped out, yeah. Well, it depends if he went for the trophies or not and went and did everything.
My chieftain.
Just Aloy.
As you wish.
I wondered if you thought that if I'd never come along, Araya might still...
If you'd never come along, I would have marched my kin to our deaths. Araya would be alone, and the spirit she sacrificed so much for would be lost. Either way, I would not have been able to protect her.
Because of her, we destroyed the cauldron, forced out the daemon, and saved the spirit. She understood what had to be done.
Yes, and I failed to listen.
You didn't fail.
A shaman should always have the ear of their chieftain. Yet I turned her away, my own sister. I was foolish, but she knew better. Though I grieve for her passing, at last I truly know who she was, and why the spirit was so important. For so long she told me, if only you could have heard it, brother. Now I understand. There's something else, isn't there?
I can't stay here, Aratak. And where I'm going, the Werak can't follow. Besides, we'd already had a chieftain before me. A strong one, I think.
A wiser one, for the path we shared. The daemon is gone, but there's much to be done.
You mean the new units that Cyan said escaped the cauldron?
Yes, fire claws. Now Tuk has been tracking them from Song's Edge.
I could help with those.
I have no doubt. You're practically Banuk.
It would seem your time among the Banuk wasn't a waste after all. Firebreak, Cyan, Hephaestus, all very interesting.
So, the signal that woke Hades woke Hephaestus too. And unleashed them on the world. As minds of their own.
So it seems. Parts of Gaia given life. Aberrant life. Transformed from docile subordinate functions into rebellious intelligences beyond our understanding. Our current understanding, anyway. Whatever they are, they're still out there. And they both want you dead.
Kind of mutual, that feeling.
We haven't seen the last of Hephaestus, I'm certain of that. It's powerful, creative, and driven. We won't stop building new hunter-killers, which means that someday, we may have to stop it.
We?
Or whoever gets there first.
Hephaestus wasn't the only thing I learned about in the Cut Silence. Heard some things about the Banuk Conclave, too.
You could stop right there.
Is that what you told the hunters the Banuk sent after you? Before you opened fire?
Oh no, Aloy. Only to you do I extend the courtesy of a warning. My past and my secrets are my own. You do well to remember that.
It's a good thing you've got brains, Silence, because your personality could use some work.
This discussion is concluded.
I think it was over before it began. Catch up with you down the trail.
Were we setting up a sequel there with that little interaction? Sound like it. What have we got? Yeah, I like to absorb everything. Listen to that. Yeah, I was thinking. I haven't read any of the stuff, but yeah, I thought it might take too long. But yeah, I could see why you do it. Yeah, if people leave your stream, then yeah, obviously it's not for them. It's nothing to worry about, is it? Loot the controller out of the way in your hand. Yeah, look, yeah, I do like a bit of loot myself, but yeah, there's not much on this one. I'm pretty maxed out at this point, so yeah. What's that? Cyan. Okay. Right. So we did find the Out of the Forge quest eventually, and there is no way to get to it. So it's near the last collectible. So I think what we're going to do. How long we got? 2 hours 40. I think we'll finish this errand up, get this collectible, and then call it a day. We'll deal with the hunting grounds and the Ikri, I believe she's called. Ikri's challenge another day as well. Would probably be tomorrow. I was hoping to get this. Oh my god, Out of the Forge 1, 2. Oh right, this might take a while. Okay. Hang on, let's have a quick look at what the actual errand entails. Fire claws. Of course, kill 5 fire claws. Right. Yeah, it's good. It's pretty good value for money. I picked it up in this most recent sale. It was only half price, so it's like a whole game in itself. You could have played Dying Reborn 10 times while I've played this. I think we'll head out over here. Kill a few fire claws. Should take half an hour or so, and then we'll call it a day. That should get us the trophy for actually getting the fire claws as well, because we only need to kill 6. Yeah. Still need to find Ikri though. But yeah, Google. I'll look for her later on. Right, fire claw. Let's get the errand online. 211. Keep telling her that Geralt literally can't carry anymore. He's crawling on his knees and his horse buckles underweight. She still takes another 50 broken axes. Yeah, it is. It's amazing what the merchants and traders buy off you as well. How would you like to buy my 55,000 broken cups?
Come on, then.
Get that XP. Still need to get up to 60. Bought the complete edition of this game, DLC for 21 on disc. So I can sell the game after and get the money. That's what I always do. Try to do. I've got this main game on disc, but the DLC obviously was not. I've actually just pre-ordered. I pre-ordered Spider-Man and Tomb Raider this morning because I got a letter from Very, the catalogue company, saying I've not used them for a while, and they said spend £100. and you get £50 off. So I pre-ordered 2 games, which I thought was pretty amazing, to be honest. What's that? It's a Ravager. Oh, I could use him. 100,000 butter knives. Where did that Ravager go? I could use him. No, he's over there. No. Don't see me yet. I want to get a friend to help me. This way. No. Hey.
Now they're hunting me.
No, spend 100, get 50 off, half price, and it worked on pre-order games as well. I was pretty amazed, to be honest, because they're usually excluded from things like that. This is a hell of a recharge, right? Come on, help me out. Oh! Body slam. Come on, freeze. Nope. Not going well. Why are you attacking me now? Are you not attacking me? There you are. You're supposed to be helping me out. down. Whoa, 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 whoa. No! Ah, you've got to be kidding me. I'm just pressing heal. Spider-Man and Tomb Raider 2 on pre-order. Pound take a bit of leave. Yeah. Stream more, yeah. Hey there, Reefer. Good to see you back. Pre-order games, yeah. I was amazed. I'll finish them. I'll make some guides for them. I probably won't, depending on what the games are like. I might not stream them. I might actually make guides for those. Yeah, and then just resell them. So I'll actually make money on them in theory. Well, that went well, didn't it? That was ridiculous. I must be fighting these fire bears wrong. I should be going for the chest, probably. Get them to explode.
There.
Hello? Is it? Yeah, it's demonic, so I can't. Lava. Put the lance ones away. Be some cannon fodder. Open shot. Why won't it come up here? That's weird. Not what I want it to. Oh, push me down. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Whoa, 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 whoa. These guys are just not even fun to fight. I'd rather fight two thunderjaws at once. This sponge takes too long to load. No, no, no. One down. Whew, I feel like I need to get all my resources, but I used everything I could then. I've got 4 more of these guys to do. Bender of Tamriel, Unlimited, Destiny 2, Division, or Rainbow Six. I have none of those games, I'm afraid. Maybe challenging, maybe one of the more challenging games in a while. Game whoops. Yeah. Extreme month, yeah. Yeah, I did I can't remember how long the main game took. It was a long time. I'm gonna have to go up here and get that last collectible, I think. And then we're knocking on 3 hours at that point, so I think it is another full one tomorrow. So now I've got to kill 5 fire claws, well 4 more. Tamriel Unlimited, is that not part of Skyrim Online, whatever it's called? Elder Scrolls Online? How did I get down there? Right, so yeah, this is where that supply crates.
Need them soon enough.
Yeah, I'll take some of those. Yep, some more mushrooms. Gotta get that health up. I'll have a look in here. So where is... oh, the bear is in that corner. There. I don't know why I'm calling it a bear. I think they're bears. So all I had to do instead of going that way was turn around and I would have seen it. And they're not bears at all.
I'll figure it.
Oh, one of them is. That must be why I'm saying it. There we go, another trophy for all the bears. Yeah, Elder Scrolls Online. Yeah, you need. It's the whole paying the subscription that I'm not up on really. Buying a game and then having to pay a full subscription. Yeah, co-op games would be good to maybe stream, having 2 different perspectives. Be quite a good idea. Something like that one that was released this year, No Way Out, A Way Out or something it was called. Quite interesting. I just put a marker on there, where's it gone? Magical sound of a pierogi popping. I'm actually working on a video. I don't think I want to spoil it. I'll let you see when it's done. Should be quite funny. Have the full version if you get demo on A Way Out to play with me for free. Oh, cool. Yeah, maybe we'll do that. But you would get the trophies though, wouldn't you? Not me. That's the problem. Oh.
Why else would you be out here?
I think we found Ikri.
Training again so soon, Ikri?
Never met a hunter who wished they'd trained less. I guess I'm not in any hurry to go back to Banor. Not yet.
Do you want to talk about it? What happened at the glacier?
No, I'd rather fight through it. Take it in my teeth and be left with the taste of determination. How about you, Aloy? Up for a challenge?
So you know, I told the White Teeth what you asked.
What about my Lynn? Did they accept her?
They did.
As they should. She was strong. Really, I only feel pride for her. As for me, I always wanted to be a snow ghost. Free to do what I will.
What kind of challenge? A competition?
No, together. We'll use the hunting grounds, but my rules. Lovok's fine with it. We'll take in as little as possible. My sling, your bow. You draw the machines to me so I can freeze them. And then you hit them when they're brittle. We'll fight until we run out of machines or you run out of arrows. That's the challenge.
Honestly, I'm more used to fighting alone.
And I'm more used to fighting alongside another. So put your spear beside mine, why don't you?
No. To put it bluntly.
Another time, agree.
Sure.
Not right now.
You know where to find me. Unless Lovok throws me out for making the other hunters look bad.
I will save that for tomorrow. So we have the hunting grounds here. We have Ikri's challenge. And then we have the 4. Yes, great. 4 fire bears. 1, 2. Fire claws, sorry. Why is it only showing 2? Oh yeah, 3. See you, Witcher. Thanks for stopping for the whole stream. That's pretty impressive. Yeah, thanks. I'll see you next time. Okay, yeah. So 3 hours, 3 hours. Hopefully we'll be done. Four watchers now. 4 people here. Welcome everybody, but I'm about to leave. This is it. I'm just wrapping up. So yeah. Story is done. We are just clearing up. We'll be doing the hunting grounds, Ikri's challenge, and the 4 fire claws that remain, and that will be it. That will be the 100% done. So yeah, I will be continuing that hopefully tomorrow evening. 20 hours. Who did a 20-hour stream? I'm quite interested to see that. I'm starting to get a headache now. I've only done 3 hours. I think that might be because I'm using some older headphones though, so they're quite uncomfortable. Got some new ones coming tomorrow. You gotta get ready for your stream. That's fair enough because I'm finishing up here. Thanks for stopping by and good luck with yours. If I get a bit of time later on, I'll pop in. Stream wouldn't allow, YouTube wouldn't allow it. Yeah, I'm not surprised. 20. I wonder what the maximum is. 20 hours too long and YouTube refuse it. Okay. Yeah, that's why I try and keep mine fairly short. I would never do like an 8-hour one or something like that. 3-4 hours is probably maximum, I think. Anyway, I need to go and get a drink and go to bed. So, thanks for stopping by everyone. Thanks again. And I'll see you on the next one.